Hello, it's Coy, and welcome to the Eclectic Cottage. Thanks for joining me today. I'm in the art room. I've been working on the Christmas journals, and I did have a thought and idea. I wanted to do something in my December daily journal. I haven't decided exactly what to do. I don't know whether I should be following someone else's tutorial, like Tracy Fox has the advent calendar going on, and those things. So I may do a few of those, and I know that Barbara and Louise Hansel have the Defemeremba. Is it Defemer? I could never say it. Defemerember challenge going on, and all of those things. So I may dip my toe into a few of those over the course of the month, but probably just going to mostly be doing my own thing. Let's see. And I did have a thought and idea. I did see, I don't know if any of you saw Tracy Fox. She did the Peekaboo, I think it was called Peekaboo Christmas tree. She made that Christmas tree with the little mice peeking out. They were so stinking cute, and I think that was for Rach and Bella, the Rach and Bella Christmas challenge from last month. I think that was her day to do that part of the challenge. So it got me thinking about about the little mice. She did the mice two-sided, where the same image was on both sides of the little mice. So if you looked at them from either side, it was there. And it reminded me of something I saw Barbara do on 49 Dragonflies, maybe not last year, maybe the year before, on when her and Louisa did Defemeremba, and she did a two-sided giraffe. And I wanted to try it then, and I've never did. And then I saw the little mice again, and I thought, let me at least just try the concept. I'll do something simple. It reminded me of Maria from Mexico here. Maria is not the same on both sides, but she is a card, and when cut out, the shape is the same on this card on both sides. This is from a Hallmark card from the 40s. This is a digital Hallmark card. I think they came in back in the 40s. Hallmark made a card with all different little dolls like this from all over the world. And this was just the girl from Mexico. And I had the digital of her. And I think she is just adorable. So it reminded me of her. And I'm thinking, let me at least try the concept. I think what they do is, I'm going to use this girl. I think what they do, and I flipped it. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, I put this one, and then I flipped this one, going the opposite direction, the complete opposite direction. See, this shoulder is over here, and this shoulder's here. They're complete opposites. So when you cut them and put them together, you should be able to cut them out, and it's going to be exactly the same on both sides. In concept. Anyway, I thought I might give it a go, and I turned on the camera, thinking maybe I will take you along with me. These are from packaging from some papers that were, I guess it was cardstock that was the craft color, and then there were some that were red color. And I had several packages of those I got from a thrift store, and I didn't throw these away. These were let's see, how'd this go? This was just the packaging, like this, on the front cover. So I cut them in half. They've been sitting here for a long time. They're in with my Christmas stuff, and I figured we could either use the craft color ones with her, or we can put craft color on one side and the red on the other side. It is Christmas. So maybe we'll do that. Let's find two that are about the same width. Let's see. Okay, I can trim them up. All right, we're going to use these two. So this is Junkety Junk Journal. We're using junk. Things most people would have thrown away to create something for our journal. All right, so how is everybody doing? Everybody doing okay today? I know December is a very busy time of year. Some people are crafting, some people are not. There's a lot of extra goings on this time of year. It's one of the few weekends of December, so a lot of you might be out and about doing fun things this evening. Christmas tree lightings. I don't think it's cookie baking time yet. That might be next weekend, right? Cookie baking, all the things that happen in December. All right. These are very similar. All right, so I'm going to glue them together. Let's make our little base first. I'm going to glue them together. And then we'll work on our topper. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. I just want to try the concept. I thought she might be fun peeking out the top of my journal. I looked for something that could easily, that I could easily fussy cut, that wouldn't be too fussy to cut, and just duplicated it by switching one of the images, by flipping one of the images to the opposite direction. So instead of looking to the right, she's looking to the left on the other side. I'm going to link the Tracy Fox thing that I watched today that gave me the inspiration for this. I'll link that below. You can take a look at what she did for a better idea of the actual concept and see where the, where the inspiration came from anyway. And you might be able to get a better idea of how to do this and how cute it could be. Let's decide how tall we want this. So let's just say it was going in a pocket. I don't want it definitely that tall. Could maybe, I want her, let's see. Oh, she's not going to be that cute poking out of the top, because we're covering her face, but that's okay. That's okay. It's not like a little mouse face, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so all right, I am just winging this, playing it by ear here. Let's have maybe this much poking out the top. And if we need to trim more, we can trim from the bottom next time. All right, and we are going to need to put a little something right here. Do we have a scrap that will... Nah, not that. What do we have over here in the scrap department? If there's not a good scrap, I may have to use a whole new page, which I'll be okay with. Or maybe we'll just use another one of these. Paper. We definitely have paper. It's not like there's a shortage of paper around here. I'm sure there's not a shortage of paper around your craft room either. That's one thing that we have is paper. I don't know if we have what we're looking for. I should have done this. I should have thought about this and done it earlier. That might be nice. Is that wide enough? It would be if we go that way. We're going to make it work. Okay. Alrighty then. Probably if we just, let's cut it in half first. This was I guess an envelope or something. Pocket. All right. Let me know what's going on your desk. It's been a little bit quiet here. We had our big family celebration for Thanksgiving, and I don't know, everybody's just kind of doing their own thing right now. There's no event this weekend, this weekend or next weekend, at the shop, because the kids are going out of town to a big event in Bossier City. I am not going to that. I will not be attending. Okay, this one's going to need a little bit more. This side we will have to do. Something a little different on this side. Okay, I don't want to cut myself short, so let me get a little bit extra. All right, I'm good with that. And I'm good with this. And we will trim the base accordingly. Wow, I turned the camera on before I was prepared. And so I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. I am just winging it. Hopefully this won't take too long. I wasn't planning on doing a long video tonight, but I did want to do a little something in my December daily. So this is it. I don't know that I'll be doing my journaling on it today. Not on this video anyway. And I think sometimes just, you know, I mean, we're junk journalers. Sometimes we're just creating. We're just creating something for our journals. But I think that it's really important to document our thoughts, our ideas, our memories, our, you know, the important punctuations in life. And today didn't hold too many punctuations. Not for me, anyway. It was a quiet day. So I don't have that much to write about. I could figure something to write about. But I don't think I'm going to do that. All right. Glue's still drying. Glue's still wet, but I'm going to trim this thing up anyway. So I don't have to pause the video and splice them together. All right, so how's that for a base? Front and the back. We'll put the junk in junk journal. Let's see if this is the height we like. Let's put our girl on there first because we can always trim off from the bottom here. The plain part at the bottom. Make a real quick little distress. I don't mind the cutting not being perfect because the distress usually, you know, hides a lot of the flaws. If it were not for the distress ink, I would have to be a lot more precise. I would feel I needed to be a lot more precise. All right. We're going to use this for the writing side and this for the front, and we can decorate it more later. But tonight, I think my only thought, is it creepy putting somebody with two faces? A girl with two faces? I don't think so. I printed this on the matte side, the textured side of a glossy photo paper. So it came out, the print came out pretty nice. I wonder how close I'm going to be able to get them. Maybe looking at the light. Excuse my arm, I'm sorry. But I'm trying to get everything lined up here. That's just awful. I wish I was better at editing. I would edit that part out. Let me put this on pause. Okay, I put the video on pause for just a second because I had my arm up in front of the camera. And I think I have them kind of close. Hopefully they're close enough. I'm going to put them together and cut them out at the same time. Cross my fingers and hope that that works. I know Tracy used her, I don't know, she used whatever machine. She cut hers out with whatever machine she uses to do her fussy cutting. And I am going to do mine by hand and hope that I get somewhere close. Now, just know ahead of time that I'm going to be doing a very simple fussy cutting. All these little flowers and stuff are not going to, I'm not cutting around each and every one of them. So if that's something that bothers you, look away. Look away. Okay, I'm doing simple. Doing simple. She may miss a curl. And all those little flowers in the background. Just gonna wiggle my scissors around a little bit here. Like Rachel. She calls it whiz cutting. We're gonna whiz cut this girl. To complete fussy cut is not something that really should be done on camera. Oh. Okay. Let's see. I'd saved a little bit of room down there so that I would be able to put her on like this. I probably should have done a little bit more so her neck is not yeah, maybe like that. Oh, okay, what do we think? Is she cute? She's gonna be cute. And let's take a look and see on the other side if we need to refine our cutting a little bit. And we do. Let's trim off the white spots. We got pretty darn close. It is not an exact science, or at least it wasn't for me. I think if you did have, what do you call the machines that, the Cricut machine or whatever that trims everything to precision, that this would be a lot easier. Again, I'm going to link Tracy's video below. This was more about concept for me. Just seeing, you know, how the concept of, you know, flipping the image and then, you know, putting them back to back to see how that would work for me. And it has worked. And I'll probably now never forget it. Know it exists. And be able to use it again someday. What do we think about a girl that has two faces? Oh, you know what? New Year's is coming. Anybody familiar with, yeah, anybody familiar with, the medieval icon, Janus? I think it was a Roman deity. It wasn't this cute little girl, but we can call her Janus. She can be our Janus. Janus, is a goddess, in our case, that looks forward into the new year and back into the old year at the same time. And I think Janus is how the name January got its name to begin with. I'm going to have to look that up and get more details. Maybe that's what I'll write on the back of this card come New Year's. Maybe this will be my New Year's card. Yeah. I'm hoping that where the glue's at, I hope that smooths out a little as it dries. There is a little lump there that's not bothering me too much, but it is definitely there. And I don't want to ruin her face. So I'm not going to mess with it too much. I'm going to leave it like that. Oh, the back is looking cuter than the front. All right. All right. So let's glue her on. Even though I can see that the art glitter glue is going to give a little bit of a problem with, because it's wet, it's going to buckle a little bit. I'm going to use it anyway. And hope that by the time it dries, it won't be as big of a deal. I don't know that, because this is shiny photo paper on the other side, I'm not sure that glue stick would be a great option for the shiny photo paper. So, I'm going to let her dry before I do anything else to her. All right, so what do you think? Cute? Jonas. You will be Jonas. Our version, my version of Jonas. And come December, the end of December, like the 30th, the 31st, we can, you know, the month of December is normally a month of reflection where we're reflecting on the things that have happened in the year past. We can write about that. And it's also a month, when we get to January, it's the month of transition, where we're transitioning into the new things for the new year. So we can write about that. You'll be our New Year's baby. And let's see, do we need to... I mean, we'll make a belly band for her. And allow her to stick up out of the top of our journal just a little bit. She's cute. All right. All right, Jonas. Get in there and dry. Okay. So I thank you all for joining me today. That is probably going to be it for my video today. We have made a card for New Year's, for the new year. She'll be looking forward into the new year and back into the previous year. Transition year, reflection. Transition, reflection. Okay. All right, forgive me. Everybody, have a good evening, and thank you for joining me today.